Okay, hey guys, I'm just making this video because heard they're coming out with another Star Wars trilogy, and I am, yeah, that doesn't make me very happy. Now listen, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but I think there's some stuff we can universally agree on, and one of those things is definitely that the Star Wars sequels were fucking awful. We didn't make it up 30 seconds. I was genuinely trying this time. Oh well. But yeah. And like, yeah, man. Like, Force Awakens was okay, but like, Episode 9, Episode 8, very bad movies, man. Very bad. Like, Episode 9 is so shitty, actually, that I literally use it as like a reference point for like other bad movies. Like if I want to know if and what I mean by that is, I mean it's like the point where I consider a movie a catastrophe. If I was like, okay, would I rather watch Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker? Well, Last Jedi is bad enough too, but like Rise of Skywalker is worse in my opinion. So I use Rise of Skywalker. If I'd rather watch a movie, if I'd rather watch Rise of Skywalker than a movie, then I would consider that movie to be a fucking sin. Like that's what I would consider like a genuine consideration for like worst movie of all time. I would consider like I think that's like disaster movie, like Elf Bowling the movie tier movies. If you would rather watch Rise of Skywalker, I'd rather watch Rise of Skywalker, and yeah, I think that's the difference between bad movies or honestly abysmal movies and absolute fucking catastrophes. To me, and let's be real for a second, like anyone who thinks that Episode 8 or Episode 9 are above E tier, and in my opinion, even that's being generous, but if you think anything above E tier, let's be fucking honest. Like, you would probably suck Bob Iger's dick, and you'd probably go to Disney World, like, once a month if you think those movies are above E tier. Like, those movies are not fucking good at all. For a multitude of reasons. And, like, it's not even just, like, as a Star Wars fan. Like, it's not even they don't work as Star Wars movies, because they don't. But it's like they just don't work as movies, you know what I mean? I was just like, what? They're making 3 more of these? Really? Really? Listen, this is going to be predictable. It's going to be predictable what's going to happen in these movies too, man. Like, this isn't coming off of a script. This isn't coming off of anything I'm reading online. This isn't coming I don't have X-Men like making his thoughts in my head or something. Like, this is just exactly what I can guarantee is going to fucking happen in this goddamn movie. Anyways, so actually, hang on. And before I describe what I think the movies are going to be like, I'm going to describe what we know for sure Episode 10 is going to be like, which isn't much. Episode 10 is going to start off 15 years after Episode 9. It's going to have Rey train a new Jedi Order, because, she's powerful enough to do that now, because, that's actually basically it. It's 15 years later, there's new Jedis. No fucking clue what's going to happen to the rest of the people from the sequels, but I'm assuming they're going to be in it if they survived, which most of them did. Anyway, so yeah, we're just going to get off this, and Episode 10 is going to 100% go like this, man. So Rey's going to be raising the Jedi Order, fucking elderly Ahsoka's going to be there, and, because he pissed off Star Wars fans, they're going to try to bring stuff that from Legends continuity. You want to know who else is going to be there? Asher Rod fucking Head is going to be there, and he's going to 100%, be like, the Jedi are bad, or whatever the fuck. He's going to be the bad guy, is my point. And he's going to, no, she's probably going to, actually, no, hang on. The Jedi are weak. They have fallen. The Sith are weak. They are fallen. I will rebuild the Force. Or something like that. I don't know, something cool like that. Or something that's, I don't know. Anyways, but then again, if Asteroid Head's going to be in this movie, which they probably didn't plan him to be in this movie, because, they don't plan the sequels, but, he'd probably be in at least Kenobi, definitely at least Kenobi, actually, and probably also at least Bad Batch, or, Clone War, something. So he might not be in this movie, but I have a pretty good feeling he's going to be in this movie. Anyways, the Mandalorian is also going to be in this movie somehow, and Baby Yoda, who might not be a baby anymore, but like they're definitely going to be in this movie somehow. I don't know how. And the reason for that is, man, like it's literally the only thing that, like Disney Star Wars has made that people like. So he's going to be in the movie somehow. I don't know how but they're going to be in the trilogy somehow at some point. Anyways, man, listen, Chewbacca's going to die. Ahsoka's gonna die, which I'm okay with because she's gonna be old as hell at this point. It's basically seen her whole life, so that's actually gonna be okay. Actually, I think Ahsoka might be pretty good because I also wanted to interject real quick that we've that Force Anakin and Force Luke have also been confirmed for at least Episode 10. So yeah, that's another reason why her being in the movie might actually be okay. I don't know, but like still, man, like she's. The Ahsoka's gonna die, Chewbacca's gonna die, Lando's gonna already have been dead. Like, and I don't know who else is gonna die, but like someone else is gonna die. And you know what I also reckon? So what I can reckon is like Asteroid. I'm just gonna call him Crate from now on because like you guys, because come on, that's more obvious. Anyway, so Crate's gonna like totally break off from this fucking order. He's gonna freaking get this like Twi'lek person. Guess who that's gonna be? Yep. They're gonna start chaos. They're gonna be able to cause chaos even though that should be impossible. Yeah, so I'm just gonna record this part, but like I also feel like Thrawn is gonna be in the movie somewhere. The difference is assuming he lives in Ahsoka, like he isn't killed off there, which he might be. He probably will be actually. Guaranteed going to be in the movie and probably going to team up with Darth Crate or at least be like mentioned in the movie. Yeah, like because they're going to try to be like, oh yeah, you remember these characters. Anyways, but he's probably going to be dead, so we're just going to assume he's dead. So Crate's going to be like going to do this. You're going to have to go stop Darth Crate, and then I feel like halfway through like the trilogy, they're actually going to be able to stop Dark Crate, and then the fucking like Vaughn are going to show up, and then like the Jedi Order that they just built is going to like be strong enough to fight them in Episode 9, even though there's like no hints of them even existing in this universe. Yeah, man, it's Finn dies at some point. Fuck it. That's my guess of what this trilogy is going to be like, man. It's just like, fuck. Like, none of the characters we care about, like, with a few exceptions, are even there at this point. The timeline doesn't make much sense, in my opinion, at least, from the sequel trilogy. Like, the movies are bad, but, like, it's debatable if the timeline makes sense. You know what I mean? But, like, in my opinion, it makes no fucking sense. But it is debatable. Anyways, man, like I don't know why they're trying to make more Star Wars movies aside from money. But the thing is, like, they want to make more Star Wars movies. Like, why don't they just make more prequels? Like, make some shit off of like the Old Republic games movies. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you may be like, oh, well, Disney is gonna piss off a bunch of fans of those games or those part of the Star Wars. Like, they already pissed Star Wars fans off, man. So. They don't really have much to lose in this scenario. So they might as well like make some movies based off that just take place, way before everything in the movies take place. Just for the hell of it, And you may be like, oh, well, those still might be bad. Well, yeah, they might be bad, but you know what? They're at least going to be better, and they're at least not going to be hitting you off of bullshit, and they're at least probably going to have like some characters like Darth Revan or like Darth Nihilus in them. So it's at least like going to be like a shitty adaptation of some shit that was good before, And at the very least, it's going to take place before all the good movies, so like, you can just disregard all of it. So that's what I think they should do. Is they should actually make like prequels, but they're actually making a fucking episode 10, man, and episode 11, and an episode fucking 12, and it's just fucking crazy to me. Like, I don't know why Disney keeps doing it. Like, they're also making Toy Story 5, man, and, like, how the hell do you continue from Toy Story 4? Like, Toy Story 4 was, like, already an extension of a pretty decent ending. But, they somehow pulled that off, and you know what? Toy Story 4 is a good movie, man. Alright, I don't know. It was a good movie. It was fucking hilarious. It might actually be my favorite Toy Story movie. Fight me. It was a good fucking movie. It was funny. You know, it had a decent ending. You know, it was a good fucking movie. Like, get over it. Um, but yeah, like they're making a fifth Toy Story movie. They're making a seventh Ice Age movie, which I'm like they literally have to have. Like it's a good thing. It's a good thing they're doing this in the freaking multiverse. Like when Marvel's doing the multiverse shit, because like that's literally the only way to extend the stakes of the Ice Age franchise at this point. Is like have like a fucking portal to another world open up, and then like an evil fucking Sid has like he has like freaking he has like the Master Crown or some shit. I don't know. Yeah. Like to keep making all these sequels, but like this is anyways back to Star Wars. Um but yeah, I think the next trilogy is just gonna be like shoehorn shit from the Legends continuity. A bunch of characters we don't give a fuck about. Killing off the characters we do give a fuck about. Um and yeah. Yeah, like please don't make this movie. You have better options than this.